A tea for near for your watching more baba a daily update TV so. And then I all share any day so na or subscribe na or share amaye na tembiano. YouTube and more letting know about them. Tembia so borem ye Juma 27 this me tea for near for daily update today. Now a year list when an avocado because a list where when list where there. Na can anyone don't MPP but she say no partially also NDC but declaring full support to NDC but he do everything for NDC now. Now, I know now all caution a year Hanabisu and the gurus of NDC said they should mass up, they should rise up and wake up. Omun wake up no mun juma on the grounds, no omun use grassroots to work hard. But they shouldn't take it it's a done deal. No, yeah, they should work hard. And okay, now they should forget about everything. Say Mahama Aweni now you're electing you're swearing in 2025. Why did Mensa? Why is one penny? I know because hey, and I know call Parliament Mensa the police bear 28 in the dinner. There's a pressure. I watch Mensa so tension down so soon. Soldier for bear 28. Now fake crowd there will say soldier for now more born over or make you 10 I just say or maybe trade Mensa now. Or more money fans. That's soldier was this soldier for no clear feeling on a listo, you name listo well. In case on him for national for the picture, a bit chegum for Nancy now who listo where a jay didn't homecoming. Credit to Accra FM, Honokopia Commander Boham, Adu Donem Bobi answer on the citizens. Honokopia discussion was very hot discussion. It was on board about the EC matters arising and the election ahead. So Kwashi Mahama. So was I question Mahama said Mahama should massa botte no a year but Mensa the own team sorry own team Mensa moment uncle could see a year listo na yemeton commodity I daily update and then I share not subscribing now I share na afufron so enya biare na me sure we say ojibre
ya tu abama ni was sorry akota America Oma etimi betna ho ha I say no aba me pacho mami kasa
omo
say
no kana me kai was
baba me de me afi na matie ya tu abama na America nkwa no ti etimi betna kasa ha na bisi unti no me mama akwa ya adwuma na dabi oba bia sori ene ukodwoma ye ntoro ene ma na eyi chop money etimu betna ho say ha na bisi ye women organizer omo abu adoma no ema na no nti no ema mo betna ho dabi obi an sori Pablo o Sinto etiere transa Pablo Sinto ntino yentra se na youth no so yenka dem
o mati committee so
eti obi aye de oye but wo a wuti fie committee no nka ho a committee no mass action committee no
yeso omunya bibi
mass action committee no obi aye leader uni baabia uni djuma bia dia arise Ghana crampo dia ho yeda ho ye frɛ obi aye leader come and let us all mobilize. It is a communal labor. All hands on deck. It is not about executive way. Where what the honum? Obi create mika say uncle autonom and away. Hey, what onu aka original. Misraw. Anu sisum na so. Wo enkwa. And I say bo ho ban. Mum ye nyina ya nyire ya ho. All right. Na ye nye 2 minutes free kokokyere kan ne na yonkofo ne nsem. Aboneyefo abusuefo a oma besi yeso a oma ye nie mum ye nyi yeman efri aboneyefo ne adamo ne honhom ne nsem na ye mpre nkɔ yanim migiri se ye sa question no ne answer no e wo ye ho ye ne ebetimi abɔ ya de ho ban ye ne ebetimi aye election no ameki sure se ba wo mi awe police station wa we yakokan aba no wa we obi antimi nsesa no Mensa ye de ya paper aba wa we ne ya keka ye declare Jomama president elect one ne hwan a we ti asesa hwan na no me si me call parliament house abna a soldier fu edi Mensa achi omo ye aduonu nwotwe na me duru ho na wonim a soldier fu omo di na achi no listo na me so maka me ko ato ho omo kro mu fi
mame nya wemra hello 7th then quickly na sa tape we am tie nra eba mitrim as to whether the NDC is prepared to protect a month for vote to let yes citizens vote to count. These who are raising and common konenim. That okay, so it shouldn't be only about NDC. Yeah, it may move on. Yeah, wasudi because and then no, and never boy ya dey no NDC 4,000 to be. Pacha yanko.
I totally agree. I share the same sentiments. As with as Listo. You know, me one of the people I'm maintaining the view say without prejudice to the NDC as a political party to the party's leadership, I've always held the view say you jai abandonment NDC from Kwan one way you could find in about me about tonight should be over and over again. I think say you know the NDC as a political party has not done well to ensure public trust and confidence. Say party no bit my boy you vote to home.
They showed it in Asen Central.
Yes.
Asen North. They showed it.
Yes, they did. But
at
that
point,
was
all hands on deck.
Yes. But as to whether that strategy, when push comes to shove, can be replicated across 275 constituencies. 276 constituencies. It's another thing. Because we've seen so many instances where they should have counted and they never counted. And personally, my father also say I have a personal responsibility and a role to play. The same as Listowell, the same as you, the same as any Ghanaian listening to us. We have a collective responsibility to ensure, say, we don't have a part 2 of this saga. Kwabna obebu sound say, Adena Baumia no no ye presidential candidate no. Ekufuado ye campaign esen no. Adena Ekufuado na de bia ono na ye campaign Baumia na dawo.
Try more than
Ekufuado no na de bia just a platform be mount to bia o ye campaign.
More Catholic than the Pope.
It should tell you, say, Baumia is just a whole vehicle to protect the Achim cabal and their loot. That's all. They just want to install Baumia so they can protect their loot and also prevent the cabal from going to jail. Anything they could find the mountain platform, Kachire will say. They also ye biawaye. Aka de ba ko pe. Na de ba ko aka also ye ne say. Obe making sure say Baumia be the next president. Baumia will be elected as president. What is his interest? Ka president Kufuor ba obedi ne dey 8 years or ko ye. He didn't care who succeeded him. Or se monko to the obe we ni bia bra. Because he had nothing to hide. Say we ni boni e wadi. No osuro ho asotwe nti no. Wo se ono de e kwan bi obefa so Baumia ne bedi na de bi obefa so. Until you say, on my platform, I will say, I will only hand over to an NPP government. My job will only be done when Baumia is elected president. That should tell you the mentality of these people. But Ghana for you you to say, Boni Kufuor na powerful for Abedino, enya dia e was say omofadi. They must pay for their crimes. If they must pay for their crimes, we know says about me they cannot pay for their crimes. Because Baumia is only going to help them cover their crimes. So if so, and we want to see accountability, more de bia mo sia mo ka se chale ko fo de mo nchi omo tumo mo nyom se o e kwan be na e be fa so e be chi omo tum. The first step you ever to say about your matum and say you be making sure say abano Bawumia does not come anywhere close to the presidency, and that the next government of the Republic of Ghana is run by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And that is the only way. That is the only way we can exact accountability. That is the only way we can ensure, say, when we sika good them, when two galam say and say, or one kum nipo touch my north, touch my south.
Ablekuma Central.
One more, or my mine sika ko gwa brochire. Oma ton ton manager padie enkran asase oma ton kran asase nyina di
omo esika ne bi gu omo dem
sankofo ni nyina ekwan ba ne ebefa so a womo ebenya ho asotwe a ebeya ahyenso de eda ho se ebeya daachi bi obi nso nya kwanya nya de oman ne hye ne nsa obahu so oman no Ghana fo japade oman no etuotua eya enti so munya kwanya ejapade bia de be hye omonsa no e so mo hweso ye no mo de eboa na Ghana fo di ye enye se omo soa ekogu omo fie na omo ne omo ma ekogu amanone na omo kodi. And this must be a very loud statement. It's a huge and ardent task. We cannot leave it only for the NDC. You jama NDC for nkwa. Ebe buaka yesim. You jama NDC for nkwa ebe buaka yesim. Ghana for this has nothing to do with the NDC. The next elections has nothing to do with the NDC.
But you see, yes, I agree with you to some extent. I agree with Listowell partially. And the reason is that your last two laps be wo. So our last two laps in the day. Ye young there. Ye Mensa ye tie kura no aye say eja ye nimu bi no. Edru ono aye hu bibia enye yi. Last two laps ne yen. Collating the national figures. Who are the people ya NDC AU suomo? Who is getting what? Who is getting NDC the equipment? Who is buying what? Who is doing what?
I can briefly.
Then the other line is those going to the collation center. Collation center.
What NDC for chidom ne Jomahama chidom. Ye ko jina police station ho. Say ye hwa abato ne so yie. Ye ni kwatwa we say ye hu. Say ya ba ne ya bo emma 200 ba omi anya 3. Jomahama anya 190. Dia ka no omo aka no omo nkoche. Ba omi ade Mensa pe. Na ye nyina kura ade no photo kura obi antwa bi emamuma obi anka ncham say ema ntwa photo.
Yeah, that's not
Let
what
us
yeah, that's not what I'm talking about.
That is
I thought you were responding to
Pacho, don't let me feel I'm not making sense.
Pacho.
No,
hold on.
No, that's not
my raising master, Mami Chechu.
So
on just say you say no part
what to say. Ye nyina yakọ gyina police station ye hu say
no, that is not what I'm talking about. Pacho Mami Sancho mu.
Say ne nya aye de.
Mami Sancho mu bio. Me na make Mami Sancho mu bio. This is the point. Me say ye won crofo mo te fa ko a police station e ma no
obi age
eba om ho
eba om nyina ho
ye mpese e betu awie ne bedi 3 days ansa no obi abekire pin sheet sana mpese mka so mpese mi nwa ya ni mu nka maka
enti no de me can say
because you go to the police station who do we be police abano who ya de obehwe we behwe ne de behwe ne de obi anim na fe de ye bobo abani wie na fa pin sheet brass mam 3 days bema
ho na me catch us a polling station ho na pin sheet wo eni sa collation center ho
na me say we need
polling station ho no
na me ka say enkrofo a wo mu na o mu gigi bibia de kom at the end of the day no enya sabita frache ye ya ye tuani e be kwa kwa say fa wo pin sheet bra fa pin sheet bra eye wo mu na o mu no be kwa kwa asem no wo badwam no enti yesra wo mo say almost anka pink sheet no anka chem say man 3 days
no
obi antimi 20 days
ade no ensi
mo enti twa so
ensi a na e wo say police station for na omo mani election no police station for no omo ankasa enye say bia ye de paper nama Mensa e wo polling station A say ono nko amfa enko kamom e wo constituency level.
Okay.
Ye nyina na ye wo polling station no. Ye nyina ye from union e dia bato na ti as vigilante for. E dia ba no akọ constituency. Anya Mensa na yasoma no na Mensa akoye
kukwasa
akọ ne nkofo akọ di nkomo. Say fabra na me beji pin sheet na culture dia opese so na mam ska na me nkodi kwasia enye sa na be koso enu ntina John Mahama in his wisdom said the election will be won at the polling station and we will be going into the ring with our own referee
yo
enu ntina say polling station for ni timi nya sa ahoden no ene ense yo no ejina omo na so yes adwuma no na ye keka ni nyina bom constituency a afa ya be krokro 270
omo tefa ko kinkan mo bi meka nkire ye say figures no ebi amantem na nso minimum
I think Listo, we are all saying the same. Listo, I think we are all saying the same thing.
Omo energized and militarized.
Listo, I think we are all saying the same thing. Say, I was a Ghana for a boy. But boy, I was a Ghana for boy no. Asudie no Kesi no still it does na NDC for no so. Asudie Kesi jina NDC party no so.
Kotonton.
Sa kokwasa kwabna na wo de say we yenya yebedi bronya. Kwabna yedi bronya we eja ye say be so group NDC party for no so no. Because they hold the destiny of this country in their hands.
So when you say equipment we nim a ensiwa
adwuma no ntimi nya enkoje
ye call asen no free
tena say wo de say
we nim tena say ye discount say koto equipment na we nim equipment no mu a enyi sika no
enyi sika no na kwabra mo
Debi na Listo ni omo nyina
ye ono so ma de wo
nyina ye the same thing omo nyina party for na omo nyina party na de o so no de so no omo mienu nyina so wo nyina e ni pakro na
o so ma obi a
omo nyina ye party
ye so ma banyansafo omo nyina so ma banyansafo
de omo nyina ye party mpanyimfo
party mpanyimfo wo so ma obi a so ma onim nyansa
wo the police station sika ma obi unim say asuma say ade ma no obekwa akodi na still wo de kwahye ne nsa party ni mu ni makromfo party ni mu nyina police station sika police agent for sika e de ko na akwa ankoduru
say John Mahama so ono ade beko
enti na make say
bibia wono ade beko
kwabna ye di bo nya wi a afi we
atiefo ne ahwefo ye da obi bra asesa wajibre na okai on ma yekotie eye ene no na so say ene na wo hwe susu na wa subscribe na o share eye content ana se video no ana se ene no na obi so ana se afoforo so enye bi ahwe na wa hu de ekoso wo mine mu ahead eye election na ebe ene ensem a etwa no nyina na wa hu de eko etino ya to ankomode de ne so no na ene de kwa so de comment no ashe comment section na ya jibre na ya kinkan na then eko de na AC about election na edaye ni ma ye bekoyin ene ni ama bia pop up amanfo so say Mensa pese already election and I say owia election mu ene say eye o hwe Mensa now what the juma die bi egu akwama juma die no o mindful no free kan wasam nyene one ebini eye limited registration voting exercise a course so man say go a ye kasafa ho NDC other political parties omo petition no obekona sojafo ne eye the vicinity and as a vicinity or you can't approach her, neither to petition her to submit any docket to be a person. Now, and on that chain recently, the issue recently granted a assembly member na a unit committee election na a koso and na koso no. The ebeto janze oman yusu indelible ink. A kind indelible ink na ankane na okoto aba na di unse no no. Enti ema yura eye tinohwe sa adwumadi na ekoso na je se plan ni nyina nse on berege election eja ya beti se ye same okuni enkofo bi se omobe isu strategy nti strategy na aja eno anom digu akwamu ba no